In a hut high above the clouds, where mist draped the earth like a shawl, lived a blind monk named Haku. Though he could not see the mountains or the sky, he kept a window carved into the wall of his room. It had no glass, no shutters, only open space cut into silence. When asked why he kept it, Haku would smile and say, "So the wind can pass through me." Villagers climbed to visit him, bringing offerings of tea and honey. They would sit in the quiet hut, confused by the absence of walls, by the openness, the bareness of it all. "You cannot see the view," they would say. "Why do you need a window?" Haku would lift his face toward the opening. "Because I can feel the sunrise on my skin. I can hear the snows hush. I can smell the plum blossoms in spring. I do not need eyes to see. The window is not for sight. It is for being." At night, the wind whispered through the opening like a lullaby. Owls called softly from the trees, and the stars, though unseen, sang their own silent hymn. Haku's presence became a teaching, a window into presence itself. Those who sat with him began to listen, not with ears, but with hearts. One evening, as clouds turned lavender and the wind danced through the empty frame, a young boy asked, "What do you see?" Master Haku smiled. "I see everything." The boy furrowed his brow. "There is nothing there," he said. "No walls, no paintings, no view, just emptiness." Haku turned his head gently, his face calm. "Exactly." He reached out, fingers tracing the edge of the wooden frame, feeling the breeze that moved through it like breath through a sleeping forest. "The world rushes to fill every space," he whispered, "every silence with noise, every pause with movement, but not everything is meant to be filled." The boy sat quietly. He noticed how the wind seemed to rest in the room, how the open window was not a hole, but a presence of its own. He began to notice the warmth in the breeze, the rhythm of distant leaves, the subtle shift of evening into night, and suddenly he understood. The window was not there to show something. It was there to let things pass through without resistance, without explanation, just like sorrow, just like joy, just like time. And now, dear listener, I ask you, what windows have you tried to seal because they let in too much emptiness? What if the things you run from, the pauses, the silences, the ache of not knowing, are not emptiness, but openings? What if peace is not found in what the window shows, but in what it lets go? You do not need to see the view to be changed by the wind. Leave something open, even if it makes no sense, even if the world says it's pointless, because sometimes it is the window without glass that shows you everything.